Last, it is my great pleasure to welcome Jade Dowd Vanderberg off the couch. She's here to tell us a little bit about the Ithaca Underground's 10th annual Naked Noise event. Hi, Jade.
Hello.
Can I get you to just go right up to that microphone?
Is that better?
That is quite a bit better. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So first, tell us what your role is with Ithaca Underground.
Yeah, I'm one of two outreach coordinators. So I work with Bubba, as a lovely person. We do all of the pre-show promotion, all that social media you see is from us, poster designs, volunteer coordination. We work with other people on our team on that. And we're kind of the preparing and hyping up the show before it happens.
Oh, so it's perfect then that you are here with
Yes.
us. So what is Naked Noise going to be about this year?
It is going to be kind of incredible. It's 20 different artists, including visual and sound. So it's a mix of drone and visual art. It's really cool because you get to go in and kind of experience the art in the middle of it. It'll change as you move throughout the show and wherever you're standing. And it's kind of a whole team of different artists coming together to collaborate outside of what they normally do in their day-to-day lives.
Right. I really like that thing you just referred to. It is in the third floor in the large space, which now has a name that I'm forgetting.
It is the Martha Hamblin Hall?
Martha Hamblin Hall on the top floor of
newly renovated. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the
It's
School of
stunning.
Community School of Music and Art over there on East State Street. And as I remember, there are performers in the center and all the way around the outside, and you can sort of mill around and go up to any one of them and experience their sound a little bit, change the mix, if you will.
There'll be a circle around. The percussion will be in the center, and then we also have a visual art installation that will be kind of a live art thing happening. It'll be above and all around you.
Very cool. I guess one of the challenges in that arrangement, of course, in so many different performers, is how do people listen to each other? Can they hear each other?
Yes. We work a lot with all of the artists before they come in, and during the show, there's a lot of kind of impromptu communication. So everyone goes into it understanding that it's not about showpiecing their music and their style. It's about working with what you're hearing going on around you. So coming in and out, making sure that you're not just playing the whole time. Everyone kind of shifts in and out, which kind of changes the dynamic of the show as it's happening.
So important in that kind of improv territory. Neil, did you want to add something?
I just had, do you start with like a key that begins the event, or how does that work?
That's a good
usually?
question. I am not sure. I do know that the percussion in the center kind of sets the tone for everyone, but I don't know if everyone just agrees they're going to play in the key of E. It's a little bit more noise impromptu than that, rather than music. It's more kind of a meditative experience, I feel like, in some ways. If you're curious about what it sounds like before you go tomorrow, we do have on the Ithaca Underground YouTube a lot of videos of past shows that can give you a taste for the music, but not really show you the experience of standing in the middle of it.
I believe there is also going to be sort of a preview at the Casita tonight.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yep. Tonight at 7 p.m. Some of the artists will be performing there as well, so you can see what they can bring to the group.
So first, who's over at Casita, and then maybe we can get a little bit into who's going to be at the. I know Chris Knight.
Yep.
Who has a new name for his.
Yeah, tonight is Tavishi, Madam Data, Soft Squadron, Glitter Skulls, and
Go ahead.
Someone shouting at me.
Yeah, no, that was.
And I'm not going to say it right, so I'm going to spell it CHRMSM.
Oh. I am currently looking for a little of that Naked Noise to share with our listeners. Here's Naked Noise 3. Let's just get a little bit of that going.
And this is the 10th one.
Yes.
Yeah, this year will be the 10th, and we are here speaking with Jade Dowd
You had it right the first time.
Vanderberg. Who will tell us more about the Ithaca Underground's 10th annual Naked Noise event, which is tomorrow night at 9 p.m. At the Community School of Music and Art on East State Street. Once again, if you'd like to win a pair of passes to either see Naked Noise 3 and then Naked Noise number 9. It was last year's Naked Noise. The festival, the event,
yes.
the happening will be tomorrow night, brought to you by the Ithaca Underground over at the Community School of Music and Art. And joining us in studio here off the couch is Jade Dowd Vanderberg. Who is performing tomorrow night?
Boy, it's a long list, and I will happily tell you, and I apologize in advance to all of our lovely artists who I terribly butcher their names because they're amazing names that I have not practiced.
We'd never know.
Right? Well, they would know, and I stand out in a crowd. My hair is purple, okay? They'll track me down. So we've got a variety here. We've got, I'm going to start it off hard. Sarmistha Talukdar, Ada Adhiatma, Chris Crisano, Anna Lewandowski, Philip Price, Heather Fay, Piawat, I'm so sorry for this, Lular Prasert, Anna Coogan, Alejandra Marie Dimek, Fidget Illy, Dara Anisi, Charles Chapman, Max Maxwell, Desmond Bratton, Rowan Jane, Chelsea Smar, and Zach Charvalon. And then we also have some artists doing the installations as well. Let's see, they are Yara Berger, Jeremy Ververka, and Jason Passmore.
Quite a list.
Yeah, it is.
And so, as listeners might have picked up from this, which is still going in the background there.
It's a good background sound, I feel like.
And Neil's question kind of highlights, in a way, is that maybe this is not music that's in a key. And maybe some people might question how it relates to the idea of music. How is, where do you think that noise and music cross? Like, when does it become music? Or when does it become noise?
I think it's all music in a way. You know, music and even noise is meant to be an experience, you know, and particularly live, you know, and you can live in the sounds that are happening, and even if it doesn't follow a melody or what you would normally expect music to be, noise does tell a story, and it does hit you in your emotions the same way that music does.
Neil, do you have something you want to add to that? You're shaking your head.
I just think that's an excellent definition of the experience of naked noise.
It is. It's immersive. An experience. That's the right word. That's the right word for it. An experience.
The recordings are amazing, but really it doesn't do justice to standing in the room and feeling the bass in your body and getting to kind of make your own story with the music, and as you move around the room and watch the visual art and everything.
The music does change quite a bit depending on your placement within the room. So as you walk, you hear different sounds combining in a way that you normally wouldn't expect.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Each of the artists have kind of their own sound areas. You kind of step into different bubbles of sound as you move through the space, and then hear how it interacts with the overall noise of the room. And it's really cool. And you're not doing it alone. You're doing it in a room full of other people there to experience this with you. So it's kind of a magical thing.
It is, and it evolves also over time, right? Even if you stood in one place, I think are there still 2 sets? I remember it used to be
45-minute sets with a break in between.
Right, so if you're there at the beginning or the end of a set or through the whole thing, there's a lot of evolution and change along the way.
Yeah, and I might add, this is not just something for adults. This is an all-age event. Ithaca Underground is really big in making everything open to everyone. We're very all-inclusive, so this is an experience for everyone.
Right, and as I recall, you also provide ear protection
we do.
For attendees.
Yes.
You do, so I don't have to bring my own this year.
No, we have them. We'll have them over by the merchant door stands. So we always make sure that everyone has the safety gear they need to experience the event.
Right, so for young eardrums, need not worry.
Old ones either.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I wear earplugs as well to many of our shows.
Yeah, I'm afraid mine are I should. I'll just say I should. We are joined off the couch today by Jade Dowd Vanderberg, telling us about the Ithaca Underground's 10th annual Naked Noise event coming up tomorrow night at CSMA here in Ithaca. You are off the couch on WRFI Community Radio. We're here at 88.1 FM in Ithaca, 91.9 FM in Watkins Glen. We stream worldwide, where you can also find at our website, WRFI.org. You can also find out a lot more about the station and the show there at WRFI.org. We also want to toot our horn about our new player. Our new online player is super, super cool. It not only shows you the show you're listening to, what's coming up, the entire day's schedule, but more and more of our DJs are also entering the now playing information as they play it. So you can look online at any one time when you're hearing music on WRFI. Even if you're listening on the terrestrial FM radio, you can always go over to the website and see what is going on and what's coming up. Your community station, we're WRFI. Let's listen to a little bit more of this Naked Noise event. What do you say?
Let's do it.
And if you're just joining us, you are off the couch on WRFI. You might have wondered where you were, what was happening. In fact, we are here with Jade Dowd Vanderberg talking about Naked Noise, and you were just listening to last year's Naked Noise. That was the 2018 Naked Noise number 9. Number 9. Jade, it's been so great having you here. Do you have anything else you'd like to share with our listeners?
Yeah, if you don't mind me doing a little plug, I really would love to thank our sponsors, because they are the whole reason that we can do this and any of our other events. We have a lot of people who've contributed to this, including Tompkins County Tourism Program, New York State Council of Arts through the Community Arts Partnership, the Community Foundation of Tompkins County, as well as Illume Projects, The Watershed, McNeil Music, and Angry Mom Records.
Oh, yes. It's all of our community sponsors that make events like this possible, make WRFI Community Radio possible, and make, this community such a rich one to live in. Mm-hmm. So thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck with the event tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.